Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Stuckey's pecans. We have 5 varieties here. We have the toasted and salted, the honey roasted,
honey glazed. These are the vanilla bourbon. Ooh, that sounds good. And honey cinnamon.
These were sent to us from Stephanie at Stuckey's. She sent me a note and told me that she had enjoyed the reviews that we had done of other Stuckey's products. So if you haven't seen those, just type in Tammy Dunn Stuckey's on YouTube and they'll come up. She said Stuckey's was founded in 1937 in Eastman, Georgia by her grandfather, W.S. Sylvester Stuckey Sr. It started as a pecan stand on the side of the road, and sales took off when her grandmother added her homemade candies to the mix. Stuckey's grew to a chain in over 30 states, offering souvenirs, snacks, candy, gas, and clean restrooms on the interstate highway. And so
I had no idea.
So those are from Stephanie. Yeah, we did not know that this was like a well-known gas station. We just found some of their products and wanted to try them. So I really appreciate Stephanie for sending these to us. It's cool. Because we have not seen these. And when we bought Stuckey's previously, it was like at the bread outlet store of all places. Yeah, so it was odd. It says relax, refresh, refuel. These are resealable bags, pecans made with sea salt, toasted and salted. 4 servings, a fourth a cup, 30 grams is 210 calories. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna weigh these so that
at least the first batch.
Yeah, so that you know about how many you get for the serving. Now, of course, I'm terrible at opening these things. Most people don't have the trouble that I have with bags like these. And then you have to get your fingernail in there.
Different calories.
They are different calories. I'm helpless. Hopeless and helpless.
Let's do this.
I forgot that's the trick. I forgot.
It's full apart.
Okay, so 30 grams. Oh, you get quite a few.
Yeah, you do get quite a few. That's pretty much.
That's 31.
Yeah, and you can't count them because there's pieces.
Yeah, you get a handful.
Oh, yeah.
That's how many you get for 210 calories. So these are toasted and salted.
I never had a salted pecan. I like that they're good and tender.
Those are so good.
You like the salt? Although I don't think I've ever had a pecan that had salt on it.
No.
That's good.
We've talked about it in videos before. We used to keep, at Christmas time, we would have the big wooden bowl dish with the nutcrackers.
And the little pickers.
Yeah, and you would have pecans and walnuts and things like that at Christmas time. It was just something that people did, and so we've had these, but just not salted.
Yeah, just plain pecan.
Plain, but yeah, I love the salt, and it's not too much.
No, it's just enough to add a little salty stuff.
Very good. Okay, these are honey roasted, so I'm wondering what the difference.
Honey glazed.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the difference between the honey roasted and honey glazed is going to be.
Yours?
190.
Mine's 150, so it's just 40 calories.
Huh. So 30 grams is 190. I'm just going to pour some out. We showed you about how many you get, so we're not going to weigh any more of them. Oh, wow.
Those are good. And again, they've got that good, they got a crunch, but they're also very tender. They
do. They're so pleasing to eat.
I love pecans.
Because there's so much to chew in that one half. That is delicious.
It's very, very good.
And there's the flavor difference is crazy going from the first one to that.
And the salted one.
With that glaze. I love that.
They put some of these back in the salted one.
Oh. Yeah, going from I mean, I would definitely choose
the sweet one.
The honey glaze. Yeah, those are delicious. So now these are only 150 calories for 30 grams. I'm doing it, but my hands, you have to get your hands around it too. I hate to admit defeat. and he did it again. Okay, so these are the honey glazed.
No, these are like a harder coating.
And these are only 150 calories. You would think these would be more.
No, they weigh more. So you're not going to get as much. Each pecan weighs more. Like that, it's probably equal to at least a pecan and a half, if not 2 pecans.
The texture on that is completely different from the
that.
first two.
They've literally been dunked in like a honey sugar mix, and then it firmed up and made this crystal coating on the outside.
So it adds a chewiness to it almost.
Yeah, it does have kind of a chewy flavor.
A chewy candy coating on the outside.
Now they're just sweet. They're not like your pecans where they have all that cinnamon and all that stuff.
Right.
They're sweet.
But I do like the candy coating.
Did you?
For me, I still like the honey roasted.
I like the roasted ones better.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the honey roasted still beat these, but these are very good.
I had to end up cutting them a little bit too.
Okay, vanilla bourbon, and these are 190 calories. Yeah, just go ahead and open it. So what is vanilla bourbon going to taste like? Oh.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little touch of vanilla, but I don't really taste bourbon, like the alcohol bourbon.
No, it has
bourbon and vanilla.
It has garlic powder, sugar, tamarind.
I got garlic out of that.
Those are okay for me.
Yeah, not my favorite flavor either.
That wouldn't be one that I would. That wouldn't be one that I would choose. Maybe it's the tamarind flavor in there, but something in there. I would rather have the sweet, of course. But for something in there, if you like all those seasonings, then you might like that. I didn't get bourbon though, and I didn't get vanilla.
I got a hint of vanilla.
Did
I
you?
taste mostly, now that you say it, it's garlic is what I'm tasting.
Right, it's garlic in there. And and maybe it's just after going from those sweet ones to this, it's adjustment. But for me, I would.
It's not one I would necessarily buy.
No, I'd much rather have the sweet ones. So now this one is honey cinnamon, and it is 190 calories.
And I think these would probably, you would think these would be closer to what you make.
To what I make at Christmas.
Flavors are better. It's closer to what you make, I should say.
The difference is
I know what you roast up.
Is what, sugar?
Yeah, it doesn't have all that coating of sugar on it.
Right. So with mine have a lot of sugar. My recipe, they have a lot of sugar. So you're getting, when you pick one of my pecans up, you're getting a thick coating of sugar.
They're almost like these.
Yes, and the cinnamon. So these are very, very good.
I like the flavor of them.
I love the flavor of the cinnamon. They just don't. They do have sugar on them. They don't. They
It's
just
not
don't have
thick.
as much.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't want all that sugar, this would be perfect for you because they really do have a lot of cinnamon flavor without going overboard.
Yeah, they
it's
do.
not too much, you know.
So I think all these are good quality products.
They are very
The
good
pecans
quality.
Are excellent.
I just, for me personally, I would not pick the vanilla bourbon again. That's just a personal preference.
It's me.
My favorite though, out of these four,
It's a honey roasted.
they're all very, very good. But those honey roasted,
Those are my favorite too.
they're just absolutely delicious. But you can't go wrong with any of them.
No.
So, and the difference between those and these is because those have
Those savory spices.
yeah. So it just made a difference. And
You know what those would taste good on these? Any of these?
salad.
Ice cream.
Oh,
Just ice cream.
I thought you were going to say
Caramel
salad.
ice cream, vanilla ice salad would be good too.
It would be good with caramel.
Can you imagine caramel ice cream and getting some of that salty, toasted salty
That
pecans?
would be very delicious. That's a turtle. That would be a turtle.
Yeah.
A turtle sundae.
Yeah,
it would
true.
be perfect. So thank you so much to Stephanie again for sending these to us. We
Really
appreciate it a lot because I'm don't know how much these cost, but I appreciate you taking the time to box them up and mail them to us and all that. So I hope everyone else enjoyed the video. If you've ever had any of these, leave a comment below. Let us know which one is your favorite, and thanks for watching.